great question here. We've got a square and the perimeter is 4, which means that the side length here is 1. And it's been cut into these two congruent rectangles and two congruent trapezia. They've then been rearranged into this rectangle instead. And we're asked for the perimeter of the rectangle. Now, it just looks like there's not enough information to start with, or perhaps it does, but there is. And we just need to label the triangle. It's got a base of 1, and let's call the height x, because immediately we can then start to use that. So the height of the trapezia must be 1 minus x. And that height is this here. So this is 1 minus x. And this length is then 1, like above. I should say to the left. And then we need to just think about the height. And that is also, that's also 1 minus x. So the key thing is, because we made them out of the same shapes, they must have the same area. And therefore, well, these two are equal. The thing is, when you times these two together, you're just going to get 1, obviously. So really, let's just focus on the area on the right. In fact, yeah, they have the same area, but they both have an area of 1. So this one over here, the area is going to be 2 minus x for the base times by 1 minus x, and that is equal to 1. So I'm going to expand that out. It's going to be 2 minus 2x minus x plus x squared is equal to 1. Therefore, x squared minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. This isn't going to factorize, okay? It's pretty quick to see that, because the only way to factorize this when you have a plus 1 here is going to be minus 1 and minus 1. That we'd need a minus 2x here. So I'm going to use the quadratic formula. So once I've got x, remember, I can work out these lengths and it'll all sort itself out. Okay, so I'm going to get a third. I'm actually going to get root 5. And now we know that each, like x, has to be less than 1. So we're going to ignore the positive 1, because that'd be way too big. It's got to be that it's minus 3 minus root 5. So that's x. Now let's look at the perimeter, because it was 2 minus x times 1 minus x. So the perimeter is going to be 2 lots of 2 minus x plus 2 lots of 1 minus x. I add those sides. 6 minus 4x. So this is going to cancel with this. I get 6 minus 6, they actually cancel, plus 2 root 5, and that is going to be our perimeter, A. Nice.